country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the money. That's why you gotta make your own moves.
What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Sock checking back in. Man, what's wrong with the world, society? They done mix words up, took them and twist them to mean other things. A lot of people gonna relate to me today in this video. Alright, baby, so there's a difference between borrow and have. A lot of people get them words mixed up, misunderstood, and twisted. And if you the one borrowing shit, this video for you, man. The people that borrow and act like they forgot. You got a lot of people like that in the world. Hey man, what happened to my $10? Oh, you $10? Yeah, nigga, $10 for gas. Remember last week? It was just 4 days ago. I'm about them people, man. But shout out, man. If you're new to my channel, sit back, relax. Good vibes on this channel, man. We talk about real vibes, real life situations, past prison experiences on this channel here, man. All I ask in return, man, just participate. Hit that like button, comment down below, or hit that subscribe button, man. Help the kid out. So, in prison, a lot of guys get the concept fucked up of borrow. Borrow and have. Instead of saying, can I have, they'll say borrow. So somebody asks you, hey, can I borrow a suit, man? Boom. And you give it to them, that means you just borrowed a suit, motherfucker. You owe that suit back. One way or another, man. Straight up, your ass in debt. Now, if you ask somebody, hey, can I have a suit? Then they already know it's a whole another thing. Okay, boom, I'm just giving it to you on GP. But there's a lot of guys who use the word borrow and never give back. For the record, everybody in society, every person in society, when you borrow shit, that means you owe it back, man. Period, point blank, period, man. That's what Webster said. Webster, the dictionary guy who created it, he said borrow means to return back or temporarily, motherfucker. Oh shit, we got some dogs making some noise. We might have to move. Alright, man, we ain't gonna move. We gonna rock out with it. God, leave that little motherfucker loud, too. Look. Throw him in the pool. No, I'm just playing. Alright, man, I gotta finish my video real quick, so. Alright, so back to what I was saying, man. Usually when you get a seller that don't get nothing, you just kind of always, you know, what do you call it? You kind of ease the situation in the cell as far as hospitality. You don't want to be eating in front of your cellie every single night and he's sitting up there, his stomach touching his back. You know, out of common courtesy, you'll ask every now and then, hey, you want a soup or something? You know, stuff like that. And if you ask him, offer him a soup, then, you know, that's out of pure kindness of your heart. Now, there's certain conversations that take place in general in the beginning when you first get a cellie. Usually, this happened to me, you know, so boom, I get a cellie. You know, we always get to feeling each other out, man. Where you from, shit like that, you know, what you did, where your kids, you know, you always gonna feel your cellie out, see, you know, find out a little bit about them. So come to find out, my cellie was a little older. He was about 42. Really didn't have no support out there in the world. You know, was out there on drugs pretty bad. You know, the family, friends, then shied away from him, stuff like that. And those are the type of guys that usually need your assistance down there or need your help. So we having a conversation, man. Me and my cellie one day telling me a sob story about how his family don't love him no more. He don't have nothing to live for and all that. So I'm trying to ease the situation. Like, man, I don't want to hear all that crying shit. There's a lot of guys with sob stories in prison, so I, you know, changed the subject up. If you ever get hungry, need a soup or something to eat, I got you. Those were my exact words. If you ever get hungry and need a soup or something to eat, I got you. A week or two go by, you know, now we getting comfortable with each other. You know, some guys will come in the cell and be scared to death. You ask them what's their name, they don't want to speak and shit. 3 weeks later, they all on the run. Hey! And you'll be surprised. So yeah, like I said, about 2-3 weeks go by. Now that we getting comfortable with each other and shit, I'm working. So boom, one night I shoot out to work. I done gave my cellie about 2 or 3 soups, you know, over the past 2 or 3 weeks. Never looking for nothing back, man. It was all give, that type of shit. But But I go to work one night, y'all, and I come back from work. I walk in the cell. This motherfucker got the hot pot on. He singing and shit. He cooking the soup, stirring that bitch, squeezing it and shit. That's how you cook a soup. You squeeze it a little bit, make sure the seasoning come in there, and then you fold it up and wrap it under the mat. So I walk in. What's up, Sally? You know, shit, what you eating? That's what I ask him. I know damn well you ain't supposed to be eating in this motherfucker. Cause you ain't got no food. So what are you eating? And so he's like, oh man, thanks man, I had grabbed the soup from you. Grab the soup from who? From who? From me? What you mean you grabbed the soup from me, Sally? Remember you told me if I get hungry, man, to get a soup? No, nigga. I didn't tell you if you get hungry, get a soup. I said, if you get hungry, I got you a soup, not you got you a soup. So boom, man, you know, but I told him, man, I ain't tripping, Sally, but we ain't gonna do the game like that. You don't never go grab nothing without asking for it first, you know. And so boom, he was like, yeah, okay, I understand, Sally. So boom, we go on further on tonight. This is the part that pissed me off, man. So we get changed the subject, go talk about something else. Boom, he pulled his soup out after it finished cooking and go to eating it and shit. Like, you ain't hungry, Sally? I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. Shit, I'll probably make something in about an hour or two to eat, this and that. They're gonna be offering me my own goddamn soup. And then after that, his next statement was, man, Sally, you too player to be tripping about a soup. Nigga, I wasn't tripping. Now I am tripping. That's how things get started, especially when you know damn well you're in the wrong. Somebody ever use your car or ask to use your car and shit, they bring it back, it ain't got no gas in it, and boom, you like, damn man, I let you use my shit, what's up with the gas? And they get smart, man, you tripping about the gas? Come on, man. Yes, I don't care if you went down the street. Common courtesy say, put gas in my car. The world's so fucked up right now, they say right now, if you loan something out, don't expect it back. Where they do that at? Shit, if the bank loan their money out, they want it back. I got a message for all you borrowers, man. First off, rule number one, pay attention. If you borrow my shit, I shouldn't have to come ask you back for my shit. You can't ask me, can you borrow it? Just the same way you ask, can you borrow it? You should just come to me and say, hey, here goes that back. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen to the world right there? Because I know it's a lot of motherfuckers that go through shit like that. The women do this a lot. Your homegirl or your sister or your family done borrow something, you know, to wear to the club that night or wear out and this and that. You never get that shit back. You like, damn. Boom, you really forget you had the shit. 6 months later, you see her wearing it again. You like, damn. Rule number 2 when it come to borrow. If you know damn well you had no absolutely intentions at all of paying this shit back, why would you say, hey, can I borrow this? Fuck wrong with you? Borrow mean give back, period. Rule number 3, when you borrow. If you borrow something from somebody, it has to be something you absolutely need. Do not ask somebody to borrow $150 to take to Windstar Casino. Where they do that? Debo and Red. Remember when Debo and Red on Friday? Red scared to ask that nigga for his bike back. I'm asking for mine back. Debo one of them niggas act like he forgot what bike. The Beach Cruiser, the one I let you use last week. Oh, I didn't know you wanted it back, homie. Looking at this is a real life situation. Borrowing people's shit and not returning it, because that could turn into some major problems, man, straight up in this world. Plus, you always want to have a good, reputation, good standards amongst everybody, anybody. I'm learning now about this credit shit in the banks. That's how it works, baby. They loan you, give you a $300 credit line, might charge you, 15 to 16% interest on it, so whatever. You spend 50, 60 bucks, then boom, you got to pay back like 75, 80, and boom, once you pay it back, they give you more. Once you pay it back, it starts building your reputation as trust. Like, okay, boom, I can give this guy $600. Boom, you take care of it. I can give this guy $2,000-$3,000. And that's how credit works. That's how the history of building credit works. You know, that's a lot of our society, was taught. A lot of our society wasn't taught financial responsibility, and you can see that in the ways people carry themselves. Like I said, people will borrow shit just from human beings and boom, won't give it back. You know damn well that the banks, you know damn well if you do that with the banks, they gonna cross you out. They gonna blacklist you, man. They gonna say, hey, this motherfucker can't be loaned a penny because he ain't gonna pay it back. Hey, that's sad. That's sad if somebody can't trust you to get loaned a penny, boy. You got some fucked up goddamn credit. Before I end this video, man, if somebody borrows some shit from you and it's been longer than the due date for them to give it back, if you don't want to go ask for your bike back, send them to my video, man, and they'll get the point, they'll get the hint. Hey, boom. And if you are a guy or a woman that was sent to my video, you dead wrong, motherfucker. You need to pay your shit back, man. From the givers to the receivers, man, I hope everybody got a little something from this video. But they say the golden rule is when it comes to loaning things out or giving things out, this is society rule. They say loan it and don't need it and don't expect it back. That's what you do. If you need it, absolutely need it, why would you loan it out and expect it back? But with that being said, I'm gonna leave y'all with this: do right by people and people will do right by you, man. Until next time, much love, much respect. It's your boy Sock signing off. Don't forget to participate, baby. Either like, comment, or subscribe. Straight up.